Hello everyone, my name is Irish Mage Purok and I am here to do our presentation about what I've learned during this semester in our subject diplomatic relations. So, one of the many things that we discussed during the semester is the dress code of a diplomat. So, what are the proper attires of a diplomat during official meetings? So, we actually discussed three types, the morning coat, the tailcoat, and the dinner jacket. So the first one is the morning coat. So this is usually worn during farewell dinners and is usually paired with a hat, black tie, and medals. The second one is tailcoat. It is also known as the white tie because of it is paired with a white tie, white sleeves, black coat, and a sash. Lastly is the dinner jacket. It's also known as the black tie. This is usually worn to in a more formal gathering like the White House gathering. Another topic that we discussed during this semester is the personal skill of a diplomat. So for me, the three most important skills that a diplomat should develop in order to maintain peace and cooperation between the sending state and the receiving states are political awareness, leadership, and intellectual versatility. So, political awareness because as a diplomat, you should be politically aware of what's happening not only in your country, the sending state, but also, and not only also in the host state, but also around the world. So, you should be informed about global situations and economic changes. All of this you should be informed because this factor into the decisions that you're gonna be making as the head of the mission. The second one is another important personal skill is leadership. Leadership because you are acting as a representative of the sending state, the country where you came from, and you are also the right hand or the representative of the president. So you should be able to commandeer and act as a leader, not only in the mission or the embassy, but as a whole. So because if you have a leadership skill, you will be able to make decisions, informed decisions, and you will be able to negotiate and be more responsible in what you're doing. So the last thing that I think is important is intellectual versatility. Intellectual versatility because you have to be flexible. You have to be flexible with everything because you are not going to be staying in your home country. You are going to be staying in the host country where everything is different. The culture is different. Their traditions and their beliefs are different. So you have to be flexible and keep an open mind so that you can build a more stronger connection with the host state. So, lastly, I'm going to talk about the privileges and immunities. So, privileges and immunities are important to all diplomats. They needed to perform their duties and to protect their own interests. So, one situation that in the past that they achieved international cooperation with the help of diplomatic privileges and immunities is the 1973 oil crisis. Based on what I researched, during this 1973 oil crisis, countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Burma, and Philippines, they do not produce oil. These are the countries that do not produce oil. So they were strongly affected by the oil crisis and global inflation. So, this is between Japan and these Asian countries. So they made various requests to Japan in many aspects like economic cooperation, private investments, and others. So, and Japan offered various kinds of cooperation in order to maintain and promote friendly relations. I think this is a good example because it shows that even if, you know, as a diplomatic as a diplomat, you should be able to make arrangements to in order to help your other countries to promote friendly relations, so that this would benefit you, both countries, in the future. If ever you need assistance from each other, they will be able to help you because you help them. So I think that's very important to keep that friendly relation between the two states. So these are only some of the many things I learned throughout the semester, and I'm really sad that it was cut short by the COVID-19 pandemic, but I hope you're all safe and healthy at home. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Irish Mage Borog from BTM 41.